what is up? Thanks so much for tuning in. I am Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive. My business is Purusha Holistic Wellness. I love overcomplicating things, but welcome. I appreciate your time and energy. This is end of the year reading. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers are welcome. I'm sure you know the drill. The readings are timeless. What flipped out? Ooh, snake energy is popping out. Readings are timeless. If it resonates, the message resonates with you, then it's definitely meant for you. But otherwise, excuse me, I try not to get too caught up in the specifics, right? Spirit, universe, God can communicate in whatever way possible. That's why I love tarot, divination. It's such a great way to look at the deeper layers of our situation and give us help and guidance to navigate through. Okay, so wedding rings. So someone, actually this energy's been kind of coming up a lot lately. Someone's coming in to commit, maybe propose. This definitely has that energy of past relationships. They've been popping up all across the board, all across these zodiac readings. Mercury goes into retrograde on the 29th, the end of the month, and it's actually conjunct, meaning right on top of Venus. So this talks about past relationships, old relationship dynamics are definitely going to be popping up for us to work through. So someone's coming back in with an offer. Sorry, I should not, my little side effects. Okay, but where does this, okay. So like I said, someone's coming in with an offer. Someone's coming in, they're trying to make it, they're trying to right their wrongs, right? Right their wrongs from the past, how they mistreated you. Because I don't necessarily get this vibe like you guys are together. Or if you are, your the relationship dynamic, this doesn't have to be love. It can be a friend, it can be business partner, a family member, etc. It's just if that energy resonates, I'm sorry, everyone's situation is different. It matters how the energy resonates with you. So I don't get the vibe that there's a lot of interaction between you and this situation or other person. It feels like they kind of pop up out of the blue. They might be throwing around commitment. Let's get engaged. Let's lock this down. But it's coming through with a lot of beautiful words around it. They're saying what you want, what they think you want to hear, right? But unfortunately, there has been betrayal in this dynamic with this person. It's been a very painful situation. Yeah. And with that 5 of Cups energy, that's disappointment with how things have gone in the past, maybe how they showed up towards you, you showed up towards them. There's always regret, right? Especially when we know we didn't put our best foot forward. That's what this regret is basically showing. There's an opportunity to begin again, and I feel like this past person is bringing it to the table. They want to, there's 4 of Wands for me is a marriage card, right? That first stage of commitment, it's celebration, weddings, etc. So that kind of corroborates that wedding ring and engagement ring. And just like we talked about, they're coming, this is a new offer. This is something you haven't, I don't feel like you've yet received. Maybe this is something that they're going to communicate with you throughout this week. They are sitting on it though. To me, it's like they're waiting until the time is right. They're really trying to assess because they're looking at things. I think they're bummed out. Maybe like I said, for both of you, it's a disappointment. I don't feel like things really went how either of you guys anticipated or expected. Lots of stress for you, Virgo. fear, anxiety, but I don't feel like that's, because here's the thing, like the way that it comes through is it's like, okay, so why are you stressed? Okay, I mean, this is just, you know, again, anytime we're in relationship, serious relationship, committed to someone for a long time, this has really been stressing you out, you know? And this might be more the stress of like, well, what do I do? What do I choose? Especially if this person maybe is finally offering something that you wanted from them, right? After all these years. But you know what the dynamic is. This person is Knight of Pentacles all day long, which is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You know, he takes his sweet time. Yes, he always meets his goal. He gets to his destination 100%. But this is, you know, I feel like the anxiety is coming from maybe knowing that this is not a right fit for you, you know, knowing that it's not the highest and best, knowing that you're moving on from this past, from the pain, from what didn't serve you. You have this fresh start right in front of you, Virgo. But this, I feel like if this person's lingering in your energy, you can feel it. Even if you don't have connection with this person, like physical, verbal connection with them present day, it's the you know, there still is this element of you feeling tied to them almost, feeling like you have to succumb to what they say or what they want. Maybe this is the fear that you're going to have to get back together with them, even though that they take the situation for granted. Taking a moment to like sit and rest on this. We have 3 4s on the board, 444. Drop what angel numbers you've been seeing below. All right. You got to make a decision. That's what this is all about, Virgo. Ooh. Okay. Making a decision, like stop engaging in this old energy, in this past energy. It feels like you already know that it's over. Maybe you guys have this dance back and forth. But it's like you have to stop feeding energy into this. This is basically saying make a decision one way or another. You can, and I think this is exactly what's stressing you out. You can stick with this person all you want, but you know the result that you're going to get, you know? You know how they show up. They're very self-protective, right? They're not going to give you a whole lot. Oh, we have all 4. I'm sorry. We have 4 4s on the board, guys. You know, so, okay, so 4s, there are stability, there are grounding, you know, there's self-reflection, kind of recognizing what is actually working for us and what is not. And to me, it's like, you know, that whomever this person is that's kind of coming in to offer you something, it's not the relationship that you want. They can say all the beautiful words. They can tell you exactly what you want to hear, blow you kisses, you know, boost your ego. But at the end of the day, this person stabbed you in the back. There's heavy betrayal. And I mean, these are very, very hard situations to navigate, right? Because sometimes that betrayal, it almost keeps us locked into that person, to that energy in the situation. It makes it really hard to make a choice, you know, because I think sometimes in our humanness, our ego, we're trying to figure out why. Why did this person screw me over? Why did they treat me like this, you know? And that constant search for answers can keep us, like I said, embedded in the past energy, which is normal. I mean, we all do it. Human behavior is what I want to say. Human nature. That's what I was looking for. But it is that value when someone shows you who they are. Take that into account. We don't judge people by what they say. We judge people by their actions, how they actually show up. And for you, Virgo, you know what this energy is. So be mindful, you know. This person, I mean, like I said, it looks like they are, laying it on thick, right? Let's get engaged. Let's get married. Let me give you all these kisses and love, you know. But if that's not who they are authentically, do you think that they are going to continue that same energy as time moves on? Or if they are talking about engagement, are they actually going to follow through? Or how long is that going to take? How long of an engagement will you have? Because it looks like with this person, it does take a long time. You have other options. And I think in some ways you're not specifically letting yourself see, you know, maybe this is getting out there, dating. If this isn't a love relationship, this might be someone offering you business partnership. This might be a good friend kind of trying to come back in, right some wrongs, you know, let's not do this to each other anymore, that type of vibe. Everyone's situation can be different, but it's basically saying, like, look at your other options, you know, go on a dating app, make some new friends, see what other business opportunities there are out there. Because if you resist that, it's going to keep you caught in the hamster wheel of this other person, you know? And to me, from how I'm seeing this, I don't think that this person's going away anytime soon, right? They're looking at this as there's new opportunity. New opportunity if I throw this out there, if I say, hey, let's get married. Hey, let's do this. Let's commit. Let's, you know, put it in writing, right? I feel like their actions following through, it's actually going to take way longer than what you expect. So the moral of that Two of Swords is it's like the value of you have to make a decision this way or this way, you know, and sometimes it's just as practical as that. But it's also remembering that third option of not making a decision is still making a decision. You know, I do feel like there is a lot of pain. This person did do you wrong, right? That's how they're showing up. They were shady towards you. But I think Spirit's also asking you to move beyond that. Look at what else is out there. There's someone who actually is interested in you. There's someone who, yeah, that is going to bring in that abundance, you know? But if you're not out there, right? If you're not putting yourself out there, if you're not seeing what else is available, if you keep going back to this old energy, then you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stagnant. And I don't feel, Virgo, that that's what you want. I mean, no one wants that, right? I understand that this might be something you want to hear. It is a boost to your ego. Especially if this person is coming in and trying to give you something that you know, they know you want, but they couldn't show up and give you before. Fire starter. It's time to make a firm stand is what I'm hearing for you, Virgo. It's time to really make the choice that is in alignment with what you authentically want, you know? You got to cut out this old energy or you're not getting these new energies coming in that are kind of just, yeah, waiting for you to tap into them. This person offers, like, they make a lot of promises. But they don't end up following through. We've seen this consistent throughout the whole reading, which I know is so hard to deal with, Virgo. But it's like you also have to be the one to cut them out, you know? To recognize that what is good and what is not, what works for you and what doesn't, and actually taking that action to do so. Because like I said, there's, you know, Well, this is twofold. They're making empty promises, but then this is also asking, what promises have you made to yourself about this situation? You know, maybe you said, I'm done, I'm over it, I'm never going back. Okay, so follow through, because that's actually opening up the door, and it's gonna help move this energy. This is stagnant. You got to make a choice in order to get that momentum, that flow. So I hope this helps, Virgo. I am sorry for whatever you're dealing with. It seems heavy, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings in the process. If you want me to look into your situation, I would love to support in whatever way possible. Check out what services I offer below. Definitely make sure to like, share, subscribe, drop comments. I would love to connect, build, and grow the community. Otherwise, guys, have a great new year. Happy holidays. Lots of love and light, lots of blessings. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you.